Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. You're here with me, your Birdman. We're here in Verstum. What is our actual name? Togum Rakust. Verstum, a metropolis. We're a metropolis. Here with our 152 population and counting, because our squads have just returned from raising, I believe it was relief doomed. Let's have a look at that report as they trickle in. Mission report. They went. They did? Yes, good, good. There was much killing. Like, we've seen these before. We know what to expect. We looted some treasure, which contains 1 copper helm, 1 iron toy axe, 1 sea otter leather hood, 25 iron bolts, and a single pair of copper chain leggings. Well done. Well done, team. As for what's going on in the fort right now, we are smoothing the walls of what will be the royal chambers. We stopped melting for the time being because we're kind of out of meltables. We are kind of out of meltables for the time being, but we are getting some more furniture made, and we're clearing out our trash pile by making bone crafts, which we will then decorate with shells. Now you know what's happening. So we're still waiting for the merchants to leave. I think the next thing we should do is head back to Relief Doomed and do exactly the same thing. Oh no, the stray barn owl has forgotten his training. Oh, another thing, we have... Wait, where'd they go? We have giant crows now. I was going to slaughter them, but then I realized I wanted giant crows more than I wanted to recover our frame rate. So we have those now. We're going to train them and breed them. And then we will have more birds in the fort. We are coming perilously close to the end of this experiment. Why are all of you purple? Doctor, trader, mayor, manager, doctor. Too many purple dwarves. How many purples do we have? We have 1, 2... Lots. Right, so that's what's happening right now. We're just waiting for everybody to trickle back in. It is currently the year 275. We started in the year 250, which means that 25 years have passed in-game, which actually doesn't seem like long enough, frankly. Oh, that's a lot of empty vessels. We should fill those. What can we fill those with? Well, we're currently brewing some drinks. We could definitely make some more lavish meals, though. We don't have enough lavish meals. So we are brewing the plump helmets. Fantastic. We are cooking the above-ground seeds. We're not cooking the booze. And we're cooking lots and lots of different types of meat. Yum, yum, yum. Very tasty. In fact, we just... Oh, pardon me, that's a... Beak dog bone amulet. You know what? Let's have a look at something. How about this deerite amulet? Cool. It's a nice piece of bling. Moving on. I'm glad we did that. Throat's a little froggy today. I apologize. Did I already mention that I'm the Birdman? Because I am, in case I didn't already say that. Birdman Johnson of the extended global brotherhood of birdmen. Not the first, and I will not be the last. And this is, of course, Eshtan, who is picking up equipment. If you can hear the air quotes there. No idea what he's going to do once he has that. Because he's, well, he's missing a hand. And the rest of him is not in great shape. I'm not sure what to do about it. Possibly just let him suffer. Look at how nice and clear our stockpiles are. Oh, in fact, we can just remove the last of our armor stockpiles from down here in the bunker. We don't need this no more. We done cleaned everything out. Yes, we done did. Is everybody back yet? 183. No, we're not all back yet. Mind, we are just going to turn right around and go back. That's where we are right now. We could probably raise another couple of militia squads, right? I mean, if we have 200 dwarves in the fort, 100 of those could easily be fighters. See, we currently have 8 squads. We will need, what, like a royal guard when the monarch shows up? So maybe we'll hold off on raising our last 2 squads until the monarch arrives. And then we'll decide how to equip them. We don't have a swords dwarf squad yet. That could be good. Or we could just do more conscripts and let them pick whatever they want. We might go with that. Could you get out of here, please? Why are the merchants still here? You can't have these trade goods. These are for the next caravan. We already have everything we want from you. Please leave now. Could y'all go faster, please? It's my fault for giving them so much to do all at once, of course. Also, for having this many entities on the map, it's mostly my fault. It's the dwarves' fault, really. Oh, there we go. Logan came back. The Count of Noble Buckled. Why is Noble Buckled the territory here? Why is that our domain? Should it not be Verstumb as the most powerful settlement in the region? There we go. We're carving up them forgotten beast bones, which were tragically forbidden until recently. Well, back in 198. That should be everyone. Nope. What? Okay, hang on. No, don't pause. Just keep going. Let's see. Where are... Do we have a problem here? We do have a problem here. Logam's chambers were probably unclaimed because he became a count. So then... just fix that real quick. Logam. There we go. And then we have to go down here and reassign this. Boop. And yes, he wants another chest. He wants a chest in his room. Look at all the delicious bloodwood. Bloodwood? Blood... Thorn. Do we have an extra chest for him yet? Like, it doesn't really matter where it goes, so let's put it over here in the corner of... Oh, here we go. Put it in the corner of his chapel. Great, we do have some extra coffers. Let's make sure... Okay, well, none of these are great. We'll give him this lead chest. Is he happy now? He's happy now. He likes his lead chest. The mayor doesn't want us exporting chains. That's not new information. Now, we do still have a few private quarters that need to be bedecked. I just need to remind myself where those are. Here we go. Here are some. Looks like we're missing at least a couple of chests here. Right? Is that what we're missing? No, we're missing armor stands. There we go. Everyone needs an armor stand. Where are you going to keep your armor? On the floor? Like a peasant? That's where I keep my armor. Of course, I'm a peasant, so I'm allowed. These generously apportioned rooms have become slightly cramped all of a sudden. We outfitted them so well that there was no room left for the residents. We have no captives at this time, which is not something we're used to here. Alright. I think we're good. Let's send out another raiding party. We're going to pillage again. I want to cut down their population a little more. Not the roads of growth this time, but we'll send out, whatever, just the top 5. Go. Okay, now we just wait a couple hours for all of them to trickle out. Oh, or they can all leave at once. That works too. That works really well for me. It's actually preferable. Look at him go. How many, let's see. We got 7 Axe Lords, 3 Sword Masters, no Mace Lords, 2 Hammer Lords, and no regular Hammer Dwarves, so that's interesting. 5 Spear Masters. We have some masterful warriors. Wow, look at them go. They must have all been standing right next to each other by coincidence. No, what am I saying? They were... Oh, hey, the merchants are leaving. When did that happen? It's in the mix somewhere. But they were all standing right here. All doing individual combat drills together. That's what happened. Okay, everybody's leaving at once. I'm okay with this. We can get a bunch of entities off the map all at once this way. That works for me. And that'll help us get a better idea of what we have left to trash. Yeah, go on, get out of here. On your way. Go back to the mountain home, tell the queen we're ready for her whenever she's ready for us. Look at that. The frame rate improved slightly. So let's just take a look here real quick. What do we even have? Don't understand what's happening there. All these can be unforbidded. And we can trade these. Well, some of them. When next the merchants return, we'll probably force the elves to take all this garbage. Assuming, of course, the elves ever visit us again. But if I'm not mistaken, it's been a few years, at least a couple. It's hard to keep track of how quickly time is passing here, since we have seen an elven caravan. We've never seen a human caravan. In fact, I would really like to know exactly how many humans are over here in Noble-Buckled. We got some weapon racks all done, so we'll go ahead and deploy those. There we are. Nope, they have not been delivered yet to a stockpile, so that's a problem. Still waiting on some folks. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So what are we working on here? Mainly, we're just trying to get this prepped. Oh, wait, we have some bobcats. Bob. They're not quite ready yet. Whatever. It's not like the war beasts have done much more than soak up some hits anyway, which I guess is their main purpose. I've noticed that even war grizzlies tends to falter in the heat of battle, probably because they are animals fighting, sapient creatures armed with steel and crossbows. It's not a great matchup for the bear. Or for the bobcats. Oh, mandated the construction. Is it, what do we think? Is it splints or bucklers? It's backpacks, okay. Here you go, buddy. Have a couple more backpacks. How we doing on the rest of this? We're getting there. Gradually getting all the steel gear out, which will be the unfortunate thing about raising another 2 squads, is that we'll have to construct more steel gear. Zolban Barrowlin. That's a dwarf name? It's you. Zolban Earthtongs, the farmer. We're not reading all that. There you are, Zolban. Where are you going? You got some seeds in your hand? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, we're gonna cook some quinoa seeds. Just cook the seeds directly. Alright, we never need storage containers again, is what I'm learning here. We do still have some leather. Just do a quick cleaning cycle and DF hack there. I wish I could get some kind of readout about which dwarves need which clothing articles. So that if they're all missing socks, I can order a bunch of socks made. But given the number of socks we have in storage, we probably don't need more socks. It's actually not a lot we do need more of. Furniture mainly, and that's optional at this point. Honestly, could use a siege just to make something happen. But what we should probably do is pick our next occupation target. We own that, we own that. Pretty sure we own that, yes. Can I? There we go, holdings. Okay, there's nobody here. Oh, yes there are. Let's see, as I recall, we already tried to take them over and it didn't take, so we'll try again. But we'll wait for our squads to come back, and then we'll just make the rounds locally. We need to leave these alone. Boat scalds. Hey, wait a minute. Where is Saber shoved on here? Pardon me, Dagger Romance is the one I was looking for. Right, it's abandoned, so... I could round up some superfluous dwarves and make them go resettle Dagger Romance. That would add it to our holdings, right? We would control the old capital then. That's intriguing. But at the same time, I don't want to give up any dwarves, because I want to get us right at 200. We could probably send a few of these traders away. Boy, without captives to massacre, it's a little boring around here, isn't it? I've said it before and I'll say it again, this is the hard part of the game, is just figuring out what to do with yourself once you're established. Let's see, it's the weapon racks go by the doors. Are you telling me we need more weapon racks? By golly, I think we need more weapon racks and armor stands. We still got plenty of copper? Yeah. Yeah. Might as well use the rest of it. We don't have a lot of use for it otherwise. Copper weapon, we'll just make 10 of each. That'll be good for business. Let's see. No, I'm going to do it this way. Because really I just need to look through body parts real quick and determine what can get dumped. A lot of this, like we'll get rid of this and this. We'll get rid of the hooves as well because they don't seem to be working for me. I don't know if it's me or the game or what, but I have not been able to use hoof or wool or horn. We're still dumping that stuff. Dump whatever all this is. What do we got in the way of corpses? Just the one Momas, which I'm choosing to assume is a goblin. We got cows. That's fine. How are we doing on bulls? We're fine. We have no male cow. Okay. On that note, however, milk, cheese, shear, spin. Do. I like that the beasts are caged guests, whereas the goblin consort is a prisoner. That's the joke, you see. They're all prisoners. We are all prisoners. No one escapes the fortress. Not really. And even if you get outside the fortress, where are you going to go? You're still on Onramudang. You can't leave the planet yet. Give them time. A nice full burial level. Well, it's not quite filled yet, but we can get there. Real quick, I just wanted to call everyone's attention to this. This is Eshtan up here, who is lying unconscious and focused up here in the northwest corner of the map next to a toy hammer and a boat that the children left here, also surrounded by bolts. Domas over here is just coming to pick up equipment. I'm not entirely sure what's happening to Eshtan, but he's not doing good. I like that he's both unconscious and focused. Here's a bunch of loot. Scattered ammunition, green glass ast triangles, sure, whatever you say. A tunic made from slugman leather. Please tell me more. It is sized for elves. Okay. Logan wants us not to export splints. We weren't going to anyway, my friend. Alright, so what should we do here? Let's see what we got a lot of. We have an awful lot of iron bars. Let's find something to do with our iron. Not tiger iron. That's no good. We can stud things with iron. That's not a bad idea. Section. If only we had a reason to use that, and if only I felt like messing with water physics. Stud with pig iron, that's funny. Sure, tell you what, let's stud some things with iron. Stud with iron. Okay. Let's do it 50 times. That'll improve some things. Let's also make some Electrum coins. Like 25 batches of those. Why not? No, you know what? We have 77. Let's do 27 batches of Electrum coins. Like old school D&D here, when Electrum was still a thing. Anybody remember Electrum pieces? Did anyone use Electrum pieces in their games? As I recall, I skipped over them entirely. What's the point? I need something between gold and platinum? Why? The good news is we are done smoothing the royal chambers. That said, I'm not prepared to start digging this out until the monarch gets here and we find out what they need. I'm assuming it's still going to be the same queen by the time she finally gets here. Ngebzo, malign judge. Oh, look, there's Logum on the government list. Countess of Slaughterchop. What a great title. Baroness of Sabershoved. Okay, yep, that's right. There are still people in Sabershoved. Very interesting. Well, tedious, of course, as matters of government tend to be. I'm really worried about Eshtan. I should see if there's a way I can force somebody to put Eshtan in a hospital bed. Seeing real quick if there are any trees that need to go away. There are a few. No priorities, thank you. See, that one can go away, that one can go away. These two over here can go away. Leave those alone, but these can go. Yes, yes, those can all go away. None inside the walls, of course. We would never allow a tree inside the walls. That's how you get elves. You don't want elves, do you? Oh, seasonal autosave. It's what, winter? Hard to tell. It is. So you see it's raining and snowing there in the game. It is also raining and snowing right here in Oregon, here in March, at the time I'm recording this. Which is not unheard of. The weather's been a little back and forth. This must be that climate change we were warned about. But snow in March, not unheard of in Oregon. Less common where I am. Winter is upon us, for all the difference it makes here. Like what? The dwarves get cold, but there's no surface water to freeze, so it doesn't matter. All of our water's down here somewhere. Somewhere... Where's the basement? There we are. Found it. I love it. We got this underground lake here, like a fairly large underground lake, and then you keep going down. The fort is below the water line. And then you just keep going down. There's no more water, but if you go down far enough, there's magma. It was worth waiting that long to hear the end of that sentence. Look at all the adamantine. We're not going to mine that. Ooh, how are the bobcats doing? I'm waiting for them all to mature. Okay, so after we're done here, after we hit them this time, I think we'll just raise them. We'll send the same squads right back out and just torch the place. And then... Scorpion spray. Mine hated. Yeah, we'll need to pick another target after that. I don't think we're going to worry about all these over here for now. This is a lot of goblins. We're going to stick to our objective here. Get the queen. Burn down scorpion spray. Acquire many holdings. You know, I'm sure I can find 10 useless dwarves to ship out to resettle Dagger Romance. Useless, less useful, semantics. Well, let's see. Let's create a squad. No uniform. The Silvery Priests. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We got Ingish the Bookbinder. You can be the captain. Ilral the Architect. Ava's the Soapmaker. Rith the Cheesemaker. Eton the Trader. Sure. Kib the Tanner. Dastot the Gelder. You can go. Lorbam the Potter, you can go. Neil the Bookbinder. And Shorast the Potter. Alright. Actually, is there an abandoned settlement between here and there? Would there be any reason to take over these elven forest retreats? There's a question. Can we? Sure, you know what, just for fun, let's send out this unarmed squad to explore this ruined forest retreat. Before we use them for something useful. Actually, here's a question. Are they going to take equipment even though I didn't tell them to? Like here, Kib. You got your clothes on. Nope, they have no equipment to pick up, so they're just heading out. Okay. That's kind of interesting that that's an option. No, the other squads still haven't come back. It takes a while to walk places here. Also right here in the fort because of this absurdly long staircase. Oh, we're going out through the underground. Intriguing, and you're all leaving together. Very nice, very nice. This should be Captain English, yes indeed. Hey, none of them are armed. And none of them are wrestlers, so hope everything's cool. Because if not, you'll die. Okay. Well, that's happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mission report. They go. Okay, we didn't exactly get the drop on them, but we did have a positional advantage. We killed a bunch of them, and we stole some stuff. That's it. That's all that we need to worry about. Clash with 3 goblins. Now, are those just the defenders, or is that like the population? We got 1 iron mace. How are they doing over here now? What does the report say? It's still approximately 40. Let's just burn the place down. Let's wait for everyone to come back and then just torch it. There's no point in waiting on that any longer. We don't have enough drinks for my comfort. We need more drinks. But we're not going to buy any from the merchants because that would be insane. Let's grab some plants? Yeah, let's grab some plants. Because we need more items in the fort. This is not our most action-packed episode. Now, I say that, except we're suffering an ambush? Curse all friends of nature. There they are on the upper right. Let's have a look at these elves. These are elf names. These aren't goblin names, these are elf names. Okay, let's see. Who do we got? Danger. Who do we got right now? Oh, we've actually got everyone, I guess, because they just came back. So, everybody but the silvery priests. Nope, we can't do that because they're not. Okay, so let's... Hang on. Roads of growth are here. Squash chambers. Crystalline swamps, wild chambers, bristles of crystal, fatal seals, glorious tomes, creative fountains. Okay, so we've got our champions and then the 2 random dirtbag squads. Okay. How many elves? Is that... That is a yak cow recruit. It is carrying equipment. No, it's carrying cargo. Is this supposed to be a merchant caravan? Nope. But it kind of looks like they brought their beast of burden. Is that it? There are 4 elves? 4 elves and a yak. Okay. Go to work, team. What are they armed with? They're armed with bows. This one is a spear elf who is about to run into a cage. Y'all wearing helmets? That's a turban. That's not tremendously helpful. I'm just not seeing it. Is this hood count? Nope. Okay, well, Then off the top of my head, I'm not sure how to figure out where they're coming from, so we'll just kill them and call it a day. Get out there quickly before he steps in the cage trap. Moving slowly, slowly, slowly because of the burden on the system. Come on. Oh, who are you? You're Sarvesh, and you're carrying a baby. You're carrying Ficod covered construct, the baby. How's that? Okay. Why are we... Oh, I see. There are more of them. Oh, no. Okay, that was definitely an ambush. Okay, yeah, so we are... Okay. A. GH, we're going to have you position over here. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, stop doing that. Are we actually going to get killed by all that bow fire? Okay, could it stop pausing the game and jumping us to where the elves are? We know where the elves are. Okay, what have they brought? A whole bunch of elves. One yak cow. That seems to be the only animal they brought. That's, slightly underwhelming considering that the elves' whole thing is exotic war beasts, but okay, sure. We are carving them apart. What are their weapons made of? Wood. This one's attacking us with a macadamia wood longsword. Okay. Ah, this one's got a helmet. But it doesn't say where it came from. Okie dokie. Well, anyway, we seem to be massacring these elves, which is as expected. They're carrying wooden weapons and wearing wooden armor. Which, as I might have said before, these are real things. Some of the local Amarant tribes here in Oregon were known to wear wooden armor and carry even wooden swords into battle, and that's fine, unless, of course, you're fighting dwarves armed with full steel. In which case, it's not as helpful as you might hope. Have we lost anybody yet? We have lost nobody at this time, and we have killed many elves, as you can see. Okay. There goes some more. AGH, go ahead and move up. 1, 2, 3. The yak appeared. Has the yak quit the scene? No, we did kill the yak. And we do still have some prisoners. There we go. We are moving on the last 2 free elves. And the job is done. Deactivate danger. Everybody go home. Look at that. Oh. Now we have to clean all that up. We have to clean all this up now. Why would they do this to us? This is the greatest injustice the elves have ever visited upon us. Okay, back to the kill floor. There's a ghost in here? Where are the captured elves? Are they not on the list yet? There they are. Okay. Okay, hang on. A couple of things we have to deal with here. Because we have wild boars. We're going to butcher the mosquito. Delicious, am I right? We don't need 2 male giant crows. Okay. Whose ghost are you? Stukos, the ghostly axe dwarf. Interesting. You must have been one of the ones killed during the fights with the captive elves, but they were from a goblin civilization, so they had equipment. Do we have Stukos the axe dwarf's corpse in storage? Stukos. Is that you? Oops. Okay. No. Tempest glazes. Well, we don't seem to have your body hanging around there, my friend. Nope. We must have smashed that up. Okay, then. So we need to engrave a slab for you. If I can remember where I put the stonecutter. No, wait, I need a crafting station. Engrave memorial slab for Stukos. And do that now, please. And we should have a slab handy. Oh boy. Did they have to do this to us? Did they have to do this to us? Now I have to go through, order all this stuff dumped. We're doing it this way because I want their gear for no, I don't. Who am I kidding? Whatever, start by getting rid of the body parts. We'll deal with their gear in a minute. Okay. And then the actual corpses, whatever's left of them. Mule recruit. Oh, they also brought a mule. How do you like that? Why did they think that was a good idea? Why did they think any of that was a good idea? Okay. Dealer, the militia captain, has slipped into depression? Buddy, why? He has become haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed on him and is in depression. He is dejected after being unable to pray to Novgost for too long. Go to the temple. Alright, well, Dealer Daggerbolt, the militia captain, you have to not be a militia captain anymore then. Hey, wait a minute, we lost someone. How did that happen? Alright. These are our axe dwarves. So is anybody here an axe dwarf? Oh, wait, found one. Dishmav the Mason, who is already in a squad. Let's see, let's have a look at our conscripts. No, these guys are all spear dwarves. Here we go. We got some axe dwarves over here. Moma's the Potter. Okay, Moma's the Potter. Welcome to the show. And then the Fatal... No, the Bristles of Crystal. You get the first unassigned dwarf with a weapon skill. There we go. Deucem the Trader. Oh yeah, right. And the other thing I was going to do is remove Dealer. You need to be replaced. We're going to replace you with Etir. You're number 2. Nope. That's okay. Etir, the furnace operator, has been randomly promoted to militia captain. Nope, I need you over here apparently. No? I don't know what's happening. Carry on. Can't believe we lost somebody. Is anybody engraving that slab? Has that been done yet? Yeah, you tame that giant mosquito. Ridiculous. Okay, looks like that's been done. So now the only question is where to put it. Does it even matter? Let's see. We have... Oh, okay, apparently we're still waiting on it. Man, I don't know what's happening in my fort anymore. Okay, we got those 3 captured elves here in their cages. We're still working on engraving that slab for Stukos here, but we've got those all linked up, so let's go ahead and let them out, and we'll just see what happens, shall we? Everything's getting dumped. Ah, boy, and here I was afraid we weren't going to have an execution this episode. Silly me, I should have known better. There's the lever. Kick Ross the Bone Carver. Oh good, the weapon racks are ready. Boy, that ambush was sure something. I haven't gotten one of those before. I feel like there are a lot of really common things in this game that I just haven't seen. Okay, it's over. And let's just make sure that everything, all the... No, wait, we can trade those. You know what? Let's just toss the corpses for now. Oh, okay, well that's just the hand. Where's the rest of him? Oh, there. There's the head. Okay. We found it. Well, the dwarves will work that out. Item inaccessible. What do you mean inaccessible? Alright, whatever. Drop-off inaccessible. Is something happening, gang? Is there something going on here that I should know about? How are we looking on them blocks? Come on. Okay, good. That's active. Now, I keep assigning this, because I know that we've got at least one block in our inventory, but they won't do it. Very interesting. Gee, it's a mess out here again. Ugh. Why is everybody struggling? Stop struggling. Just do your work. Finish the jobs. We're still waiting for those random jerks we conscripted to come back from wherever I sent them. I'm a good boss. We're waiting for the silvery priests to come back from skirt ships, right? Yeah. Ooh, although everybody's back, so let us begin the process, which we'll probably finish next episode, to torch that. Go for it. This is good. This is a good thing we're doing. We're making the world safe for our kind by making it unsafe for all other kinds. I like to think that my Dwarf Fortress LPs teach us valuable lessons about international relations here in Meatspace. What is happening here? I'm looking forward to the next experiment. We're doing the big tavern. That's what we're doing, and then maybe after that we'll take a look at the original alpha release. I think that sounds good. If anyone feels strongly about that, feel free to drop a comment. You Dwarf Fortress viewers, you're pretty good with the comments. I like you. You're doing way better than my horror viewers. Step it up. Oh good, we're improving the chains. That's what needed it, you know. Was the prison manacles. They need to be well decorated. Okay. Let's see. Looks like we can do with a few armor stands up here. We're gonna need more. And then while we're at it, how about a few weapon racks? Every dwarf needs a place to hang his axe. Let's see, what are you interrupted by? A giant fly? It's all the way up there, man. It's probably not even bothering you. It's more afraid of you than you are of it. I'm not sure about that. You know, that's what they tell you when you're a kid, right? And you're freaking out because some gnarly looking thing just landed on you. Oh, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure insects feel fear. I think that is beyond their ability. But they are leaving anyway, so it's fine. No, they're not. They're just going to hang around at the edge of the map. Okay. Okay. Boop, boop. I think we are actually out of totems for the time being, or skulls, rather. But we should have plenty of bone left. Ooh, a masterpiece celery roast. Hang on. Let's look at that. I want to see that. That'll be in prepared meals. Is that a separate category? Yes, it is. Look at all this food. Celery. Celery roast. Please let me look at the celery roast. This is a stack of 14 masterfully prepared celery roast created by Tulon Borishthab. The ingredients are exceptionally minced wild boar tallow, masterfully minced dwarven cheese, exceptionally minced chicory, and exceptionally minced celery. Okay, so what do we have here? This is more pemmican, essentially. It's a brick of fat, okay, with some cheese and chicory and celery mixed. And actually, you know, this kind of feels like maybe something we'd keep in storage and throw into a stew to fill it out. Except the dwarves are just going to eat it straight because they're monsters. They're just little creeps. Oh, you know why it's not working? It's because we don't have slabs in there. So, what we should do is have them engrave it over here. And then it should work immediately. Or, you know, once we engrave memorial. Needs unengraved slab. What are you talking about? We have so many blocks. Okay, we can't order them to engrave a slab from here. Eh. Construct. Oh, because we have to make slabs from the blocks. Okay, got it. Okay. Right, forgot about that. I don't use engraved slabs very often. That was probably driving some of you crazy. Alright, I think we can call it there for today. We didn't accomplish nothing. That's the most important thing. But we are getting close to the end of this experiment. I think. You know, we still got to become a duchy. But I don't think that'll take much longer, to be perfectly honest. That could happen as early as the next trade caravan. But for today, that'll do it. So hey folks, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks once again to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, especially if you made it this far in the video, because you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week with more splints and more Dwarf Fortress in general. And in the meantime, we're currently playing Green Hell, Shadows of Doubt. This week we should be starting our run on Narcosis, and we may also have some Call of Cthulhu 50 subscriber special coming up, so give any or all of that a look. And I will see you folks next time. And until then, Birdman out.